Shilonen, good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
Oh, the shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours, and the garden hoe belongs...
I haven't even said why I'm here. But...
Yes, but I am going to take it...
Really? But doesn't it...
Exactly. In hot weather like this, customers don't tend...
I see. Oh, here.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Hey, Shilonen!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon! We meet again. How's your Pilgrim's Chronicle been? Run into any issues? Oh, good. It was also my first time receiving a There are still a lot of things that...
So...
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a spirit.
Oh, well, that definitely would...
I found the Shilonen. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nichka's birthday's...
I've prepared a gift. And...
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you? Or let me get...
Oh, yeah, I make these myself, and it's a lot of work.
Great! We often camp out in the wild, but a set of Shilonen's tools would make...
Well, still, I won't be giving Nichka any tools this year. The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They were really old.
Children her age love... Wait.
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat.
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days.
Well, in that case, why don't you use the Blaze Gem inscription you have as a memo? After all, that inscription will never wear out. And it's easy to...
You do have a point, but... No. I engraved, just some dreams that I have for the future and things I'd like to accomplish one. Even though Tassoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, this Blaze Gem inscription was still made. Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some... So, many people who bought...
Sounds kinda like a... But if you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wish?
Don't worry. We usually... With her method, the light must be at a certain... Without the right angle of lighting...
That's true. In the end, a blaze making wishes to it is like shouting into an echoing valley. But... using it as a journal for your wishes is, well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wishes back, that is. These things, and I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. Still, it's really strange. Given Auntie's skill, how could it take so long for her to make one?
It's true. Chevin would totally have put that in her. At least she and little Nachka are better off. I was really worried about their family at first. Huh?
All right, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the inscription...
Right. What's going on?
So you'll be going to Nachka's birthday party too, Shilonen?
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tassoli too. Oh, so that's how you met her. She even wants to use volcanic crystal as a forging material. Then let's just go and ask.
Huh? Wait a second. Our birthday gifts, if we ask Nachka, then she'll...
But if you don't ask her, then how will you know? Here's another idea. Perhaps you can also give her a storybook based...
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? Shilonen, have you really never asked her...
Unfortunately, no. Nachka's illness has kept flaring up over the past few years. It wasn't until recently. Anyway, there's no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario, I can split the book into
Yeah, even though it would ruin the Anyway, could you tell us a bit more?
Well, it's a little difficult to explain. The premise of the book is pretty straightforward. It's basically about but after defeating the Demon Lord, the older brother Tequil discovered in the ending of the original story, the older brother killed... I remember there was one line that was super popular at the time. I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, brother. The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion in the revised version. The brothers killed the demon lord together, and however, the revised version was not well received. After a month on the market, the store owners desperately tried to get rid of the book. Even now, the only edition of To Kill the Brave you can find in the market. Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Nichka, so I picked out a copy that looked relatively new. And if you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. The pages are pretty... Oh, and here's a copy of the newer edition too.
So that's how they're trying to sell off the book. Could it really be that bad? Even Punch...
Let's get going. Slasoli lip...
This world is full of Go on now, Yengu. Nachka is still resting.
Hey, Tlasoli, we're here!
Oh, what a surprise. And even she'll...
Oh, it's been a while since I received Nichka's letter. She wanted... There are several editions of the book in Natlan, and I wasn't sure which... I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. It seems this...
You haven't Let's go inside. I was just boiling some... Shilonen used to love drinking chocolatl. When she was little, she would always have several cups every time she came to visit me. You were already a big girl by the time I finally...
Oh, Auntie, Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Oh, Paimon will help too! Be good, Yengu, and don't get in the way.
All right, let's get indoors.
Sorry. Nachka's illness has been flaring. I suddenly started to feel dizzy in this. Have a seat. I'll fetch you...
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolatl? What is...
Oh, don't worry. Auntie always...
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid. But
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had here.
We heard that you two are from the same tribe.
When I was little, my parents were always talking about how skilled Aunt... The moment I became idle at home...
Then I would have your parents go back, boil you a pot of chocolatl, and let you play...
Yeah, and then I would drink and listen to you banging away with your tools in the workshop. But eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find some...
But why did you seem so familiar?
Because the layout of this place is Let me see. Yeah, that should be nature.
That's right. I remember you, but you're all grown up now. Even if you wanted to live here, that's how Nachka sees Shilonen too. Whenever she's feeling better, she always asks me...
Well, yeah, I'm here now. And even brought a...
You said Nachka asked you for the book? I hope it wasn't too much trouble to get. Really. Maybe I've been too strict with...
Oh, really? Well, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I...
Don't be too hard on yourself, Shilonen. You have great responsibilities as the name engraver of the tribe. We both know you are far too busy to take care of her. The responsibilities on your shoulders also became far...
You just had more important things to tend to, Auntie. No one in the tribe blames you. We all...
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up on my... I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all...
Oh.
Ooh, why so somber all of a sudden?
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. But once Nachka is back, you'll be the one who's busy then. And I'll be sitting...
If that day really comes, you can have as if you want. But now that she is gradually recovering, I've also gained some courage to face Nechka's illness actually originates from the abyss. That night, I was in the... Before we could finish our discussion, the alarm started to ring outside. Oh, I joined the fray as well. And it wasn't until the monsters were repelled that I got back home with some... I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. Maybe for 2... She was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds. I know. It was all my fault. Work was busy at the time, so I told her that if she could find... Oh, Nechka, my daughter. I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the... Oh.
Whoa, hey! She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she?
Sorry. Phew. Alright, I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight?
We'll help. That sounds like a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire yourself out.
You three just need to make sure everything gets eaten up.
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet, so don't worry. We'll make sure there are no...
It just occurred to me that Shilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why
Both are fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish bones now.
Oh, come on now. If you don't want to pick out anyway, for it is...
Cup of grain fruit!
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Okay, got it. I ordered a bunch of ingredients, and they should... Come on, Shilonen. Stop lying around.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get old...
All right.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Shilonen. It isn't far.
That kid.
Okay.
No one's come to deliver the ingredients yet.
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be flying here. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
I just saw it. Hey, you there! So,
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
ingredients? Are you kidding? Never mind that now.
Shilonen, Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters? Let's go help her out!
Claim these souls!
Bring it!
Right here! Drilling down! Carving waves! Catching at the flames! Scatter!
Let the mountain's veins boil! All right, that should be it for the monsters. Oh, it also seems we're in good luck.
Strange, we didn't see any monsters on the way here.
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods It's the main road in and out of the tribe, so people often come here to clear out any I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here have gone... Tlisole doesn't even forge ancient... If she comes back, Nechka will even be able to find... Nechka's playmates. Strange.
Look at that! He has a blaze gem inscription too!
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
That's so weird. Why is everyone we run into Paimon's not sure how to say it, but
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually... Let's bring the ingredients back.
Time for a house call.
Okay.
the doctor will see you.
Ah, you're finally back.
Oh, yeah, we, ran into some small problems.
All right. As long as...
Oh, there's so much taste.
They were all pretty simple dishes to make. Don't be shy. Dig in, everyone.
Paimon will help herself.
Ooh, yeah. Can I...
You're done already?
Of course! Didn't I say that I tripped the... I'll have just one more fish.
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd... Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of things.
Oh no. But Paimon thought she'd already recovered from her.
Injuries caused by the abyss cannot be undone. But it's okay. Nechka can talk to... Even if she will never again know that I am her mother. The doctor said the abyss has had an irreversible effect on nature. The doctor also said this sort of memory loss isn't like...
Huh?
You know about the woven scrolls that the Masters of the Nightwind... Well, generally speaking, forgetting things is like when the woven scrolls would gradually... But the case of Nechka's memory loss is as if her woven scroll had been cut in two. The books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss. As one example of that, Nechka now only sees me as she's a good kid, and doesn't want to upset this lady who's been taking care. But I've always had a feeling that she's constantly wondering about things like, where is her... Nechka really has no idea that her...
So you plan on recreating Nechka's woven scroll?
What do you mean?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago. The delivery guys. I saw it hanging from his waist. Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once.
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when Blaze Gem inscription. It was then that I also noticed... Traveler, you've picked up on it too, haven't you? Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques. For what's only supposed to be a pretty... The shapes and patterns of these engravings are also identical to that. By making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern, you can... And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated at any time. Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you were a sharp one, Shilonen. That's right. I have a way to cure it. I want to forge an ancient name for Nechka that contains all of her past memories.
And the reason they must be approved by the Wyab is because the memories they bear are all extracting those memories from the ley lines. But your plan wouldn't need you to do any. Your Blaze Gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used.
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the Blaze Gem...
Using other people's memories of Nechka to reconstruct her past?
You've seen through my plans, Shilonen. You're as outstanding as ever. Far more brilliant than me. I intend to use this method to collate all the memories related to Nechka and allow her to regain her past again.
But wouldn't extracting...
Not at all. Every time a Blaze Gem inscription extracts memories, the process is under my precise control. This is the central inscription that controls all the other which will also...
You made all of this yourself, Tlusoli?
Yes. It was lots and lots of work. You saw it yourself.
I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments. But Nechka's ancient name is still far from... I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know...
I thought you just modify your own ancient name.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have... It's of no help to me, and I don't need...
You know the price to pay for making something.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can... Otherwise, Nechka, she won't remember me. And she won't even remember when that time comes. She will be left to drift around the world all... She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name. Whether it be as her mother, or...
Shilonin!
I'll take the central... I'm going to completely disassemble it. I won't make any promises until... Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the... I'm sorry it took me so long to finish them.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention.
What?
Nechka must have woken up and wants to get out of bed on her... Nechka! Don't try to get out of bed!
You go ahead and take care of Nechka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. Let's head back to the tribe first. There are some things I need to get from my workshop. Disassembling the central inscription? It's not going to be easy.